Just record.
Alright? Alex! Really? Okay, seriously, come back to, let's focus now guys, okay? And that's what we've got in here today, is 10 minutes early, is because ultimately we want to win the league. To do that, we have to do what we can control, because things will be out of our control that could stop us doing that. So we break it down to little things that we can do to make us do that. And this is where it comes down to you guys, in terms of, it's building a pyramid. So if we went, that's the league title up there, okay? It's what we do to get to there, okay? So it starts from down here, in terms of our sleep, our hydration, your recovery, what you do outside of you. All of those little things make the difference that put us up to there, to there, to there. And as long as we're ticking all those boxes, and I look at Wednesday night, and we didn't train, and when I look at doing something like this, and I'm big on this at the moment because I'm having to do it, alright, is I look at that and think, well, okay, Wednesday night, and Thursday night, Paul put some stuff on the chat, how many of you actually went out and did that? Or will anyone be honest and say that they didn't? Because I tell you what, Wednesday night, I had the night off, but I did an hour, from about 8 till 9, on this sort of thing, and also analysing a bit of the game from 2 games ago, not necessarily the recent one. It's just this little thing. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just have a night off? Because I never have an evening in, because I'm coaching every night. Why didn't I do that? Just chill out. Because my worry was that some other fucker in this league won't have a night off. So if they're not going to have a night off, at least I can turn around at the end of the season and say, was there any more I can do? Thursday I was thinking I should have perhaps got us all in. So as I'd have known that at least we're doing something. And then there's no reason why we didn't achieve what we did, because we did all what we could. But that's why I said to Paul, spoke to him and Gloves, and said, no, actually, let's let him do it. Put the stuff on there, because I think it is important that, you know, you get your rest, but also do something yourself. Have a swim, bit of a recovery, whatever. Because when we do our KPIs, the first block, touching on it now, is that, what was the thing I asked from you that we needed more at from the first block? Shots. Okay? Out of the rest on what we've done on there, okay, we achieved 3 out of the 5. 2 that we didn't achieve was shots. We averaged 9.8. Okay, and I said we need to average 14. We also didn't get our strike ratio. I think our strike ratio was 5 shots on target for a goal. And I said we should be at, to be an elite level, it's 3.2. And not even elite level. Last year we never went above 3. Okay, and we were certainly fucking far from elite last season. But, okay, so I've asked that, and that's what we can achieve. To me, what you've gone out and done is absolutely superb. In terms of the first group of games, and I said I predict the results, and I showed you them on the screen. I got 4 out of 6 right in the first lot. This time I only got 3 out of 6. Okay, and my predictions, because I thought we'd beat Long Eaton and Dunkirk, and I didn't think we'd beat Hereford. Those are the 3 I got wrong. Okay, and if we're all totally honest in here, you could probably all say the same on all of them. So from that, we got 4 out of 5 this time, which again is better than the last time, 3 out of 5. So even though we think we're doing well, we're still not hitting the KPIs that are going to win us a league title. And ultimately that's why we're all fucking putting the hours in and sat in this dressing room. So we can still do more, okay? The strike accuracy has gone from 5 shots on target to a goal to 3.3. So that is the one we've fallen short of. It should be 3.2. That 0.1, we might think, fuck you know, really does that matter? That could be the point, that could be the difference between whether we come 3rd, 2nd or 1st. And it possibly will be, I would say. Defending, starting from the back, okay? We've conceded 1.5 in the first group, which is what we expect in terms of if you want to win a league. In the last 6 games, 0.83. That's fucking good, lads. That is very good. Okay, and that you know, it doesn't get much better than that. Okay? But if you look at it, shots against us, and this is the defending, has it been the teams we played any shitter? First group, first block of 6 games, we had 44 shots against us. This block, we've had 46. So we've done something different, haven't we? We've defended better. Because it doesn't make no difference. The stats, they've had 2 more shots this time, and yet we've gone to from 1.5 to 0.83. That's nearly half, even by my maths. Okay? I asked for more shots per game, and when to the level, I know that I stood in the air at half time and said, you go out and get 7 or 8 shots, we win the game. And you've gone out and done that, and you have. You've gone from 9.8 to 14. shots per game. That's 25 shots increase over 6 games. That's a fucking lot. It is a massive amount. But how many were inside and outside? So the first group of 6 games, we had 41 inside the box. The second group of 6 games, 43. So only 2 difference in the box. The difference is you're shooting from outside, which is what we want. First block was 18, 41 this time. Okay? And I go back to it, because it works in terms of when Mag scores when he comes on last week with his first touch. Does he score that if I don't ask you to shoot more? Does Reevy take that half shot from the edge of the box? Okay? If you're claiming the goal where you put it in top bins, then that's a shot. Okay, no, but seriously, he doesn't normally take that. He would normally take a touch, square it back, or pop it in. Because we're saying shoot more, that'll happen. And that for me is why you do it. I'm not worried about the strike accuracy because we know where that's coming to. So for me, it is massive, guys. And it's about doing these little pyramids. And that's why I don't want us to switch off. I really don't want us to switch off. And I know we're not going to take it for granted. Everyone says, oh, it's after the Lord Mayor's show and all the rest of it. To me, it's not. Tuesday night was fucking brilliant. And you know, when we said on the pitch, remember nights like that, because they are special. You know, I had a voice call off somebody, and I won't say who it is, the next morning. Yeah. That was in the afternoon. That was in the afternoon. And they said to me, in all the years they've been coming to Westfield, and it's longer than anyone else in here, apart from probably Eric, who's older than everyone. Okay. Well, okay, and you, me, sorry. Seriously, they said that's the best Westfield's performance and victory they've ever seen. They've beaten Hereford before, but never to go to their place. And I remember turning to gloves on about 70, 74 minutes and Rory and saying, fuck me, this is special. Because it was, your performance deemed that. Okay, was it perfect? No. Was it good? Yes. So don't forget nights like that, but it fucking means fuck all if we get nothing today. It really does. And I know you've got that mentality. And that's, I think, what is great in terms of that. So it's not, you know, when I looked at us coming in Wednesday night, it's not how we prepare physically. It really isn't, because physically, you look fitter than them the other night. And I said that, you know, when I was asked, you know, about bringing the subs on. Nobody looked flagging. You really didn't, and that was hard. For me, not even use, like, Benny Hayes but didn't even come off the bench. You know, I only used 2 subs. And that was because some fucking dick gets sent off. Okay? But again, that goes, listen, if we weren't on such a good run, I probably wouldn't laugh at that. I'd be annoyed. Because he now misses 3 games. And he doesn't really need to miss 3 games, okay? And that's stupidity. And literally seconds before we were on about pulling you off, after you kicked the ball away. You know, because we thought something might happen because he's been niggling you all game and then Beadle tells him to leave one on you. Okay, and we're thinking, well, if he goes, then we'll do it change quickly then. Again, we're probably partially to blame, but you've reacted in the wrong way, although I'm glad you did, because I want you to stand up for yourself. Okay, and it is about that. But again, that's why I think now this 10 minutes in year is more important than any team talk. It's how we physically and mentally prepare for things. Physically you're fit, mentally are we tough enough? Last year I'd have probably worried, and the year before, that we would probably, after the Lord Mayor's show, worry about this. I then look at the team. From Tuesday night, we're talking about no one's safe, that will change anyone. But realistically, can we change what we did Tuesday night? And we need to do something different, and we will, but I don't think the personnel needs to change, because you did so well, especially midweek. The one thing that I was a bit concerned about, okay, and this is where we were getting undone, because first down, I thought they beat us 3-1 in hand on heart, okay, so sorry for that, alright? Is we were doing we were set up like that, yeah? Our box shape there. And what we were doing wrong was it was a bit like that. Okay? And this is where we were getting undone. So it was Mags and Molly, okay? I was at this side, I want to go it's like that. Sorry. They were coming down this side a lot, alright? So this is where we were getting undone, guys. We were getting into a bit like this, and we were like that. And we were dropping to there, and they were playing through there, and he was getting on the ball in there all the time. Dins and Elliot, yeah, all right. 10 and 4 were getting on it non-stop, and when Murphs came on, he got on it. But when he got on it, we were like this, and all of a sudden they're doing that, and that's where it was easy. But for 15, 20 minutes, we were doing that, and they were coming down there, and the number 3 was getting out, and I think you said to me, I shouldn't be tracking the winger. Well, in this system, you'll have to. because I want him tucked in if the ball's this side. If it's over here, I want us tucking over like that, so you have to take him there, okay? And that's where we were getting undone. And this is when I was asked a serious question after somebody got dismissed, okay? And I don't mean you, Carlos, okay? How did you think playing against them? I said, tactically they didn't bother us because they never had a plan B, C or D. You know, they just kept getting it out to these wide areas, putting balls in the wrong areas. Were they going to change it? They should do, but they didn't. But what I loved what we did is we got into that low block, into that area, and suddenly the difference in playing there, there and there to playing it into there is a hell of a difference. And that's why I was quite angry when they give the free kick, and I think it was Reevy there who should have probably got his second yellow, and then Carlos is there and kicks the ball away. They take the free kick from there when it should have been there. The difference being that ball now goes into there, instead of from there it goes to there. And that's the fine margins, but that was the difference why we conceded, otherwise I don't think we'd have conceded. But that's why it's crucial that when we play this system that we have to get into. And listen, I said against teams like that, tough teams away from home, we go into the box. Now I was tempted today, probably to the last 10 minutes, talking to these guys again, and we've been on the phone non-stop. Changing the system, we're at home, and I want us to get that into the system today. Because we know it's what happened last Saturday, we changed it up, and that's what happened. Personnel-wise, do we change the personnel, or can the players that did that Tuesday adapt to that? I'm going to give the players Tuesday that opportunity, because they deserve that after that performance. Okay, so it'll just be Kieran in there, back forward there, back two again, who were fantastic. All back four was superb the other night. I thought absolutely class, really. In terms of no ball shotting, they are Conference North for a reason. Okay, they're pacey players, and if you put them individually against us, they should beat us all day long. But because you were so organised and covers each other's routes, what you did on that was absolutely fantastic. That pendulum swinging across was great. So Gwynna, Ollie Butler still there, Reevy into there, Keanu, Jonah, Carlos, Max, Molly. A little bit different, Molly out there, okay? But I'll need you out there, but, okay, because it creates that width when we're at home. But don't just stay there, there's nothing wrong with that happening. You two rotating, because I tell you what, if I'm a centre forward, that's the worst thing fucking possible. And Carlos, you're out there on your last game till fucking February the 18th or something, okay?
Yeah, leave it all out there.
Again, that's sort of the same thing. Don't be afraid to swap it. You know, nothing would, as a centre half thinking, I don't fucking mark him, I prefer to mark you and you. But if you two suddenly go out to there, but I think what is crucial, and we learn from what we do wrong, is last Saturday, the minute we went to full width, we dominate teams. Okay, so I think it's crucial we do that, so rotate that. On Tuesday night, just touching on again, what I love was 6 out of 6 shots on target and 3 goals. That is fucking superbly clear. That third goal, I haven't seen it, I don't know whether it's out on video, it's bound to be, but it was fucking tremendous.
Yeah,
you know, it was from the off, guys. And that's why I don't want us today, you know, and we do that, we nullified their threat, they become predictable, and it was pretty easy game management from you guys. Really was. Second half we weren't shouting or anything, just keeping our shape, and it was brilliant. But let's go today, let's fucking enjoy it, okay? On our own pitch, fucking nice and big. Let's make that.
Come on.
Come on.